Hello guys, Mr.orange here, and welcome back to another video of City Skylines Xbox One Edition Snowfall. And today, what we're gonna do here in our city is most of all expand this farming district right here, because I'm really loving this farming district right here. So what I thought about doing here is most of all expanding this farming district maybe towards here, you know, just build a couple of more farms or whatever like that. And also, what have I thought about doing here is building some more unique buildings, because we haven't most of all focused on building some more unique some more unique buildings. So what have I thought about doing here is maybe going here to the unique buildings tab and maybe building a unique building, maybe like here in our city, or maybe here in this pretty empty spot, because if you cannot see, there's literally nothing that they're supposed of, most of all the farmers are here. But for the most part, what have I thought about doing here is maybe building a unique building right here, or something else, but we shall see what can we maybe build here in this empty spot. But for the most part, let's get into this video and get started on building some stuff. So first things first, let me put the game in fast forward time, first things first. And then what I thought about doing here, let's get started on expanding a little bit of our farming district, because I'm actually kind of impressed how good is our farming district doing for the most part. So let me go here and click on the, let me take out a 2-lane road with actually, with a dirt road. If you cannot see, we're going to take out a gravel road. So what I thought about doing here, let me go all the way towards here and make another line that actually does something like this. If I can actually do this, there you go. Now let's make a very long dirt road that actually goes all the way towards here. And then what I thought about doing here is building some more farming, or actually some more farming buildings. So what I thought about doing here is maybe building a couple of those farming buildings right here. And then maybe, I think that should be enough. Like, I think we don't need that many farming buildings for right now, or industrial buildings, whatever like that. And yeah, let's just wait till they grow and whatever like that. And let's most of all leave them alone and don't talk about that. But okay, how's Snowfall Hills doing? It's actually doing not bad. If you cannot see, there's not a lot of stuff going on here, but we could maybe expand this little forest industrial buildings, whatever like that. But we shall see if we can maybe expand this area, because if you cannot see, it's still like pretty small. There's nothing else going on here. But we shall see when can we maybe expand this little forest, industrial section, whatever like that. But okay, how's our industrial doing here? If you cannot see, there's actually a lot of buildings complaining and also getting abandoned right here. So what I thought about doing here, let me click on these thingy right here. So not enough raw materials. Okay, that's a new thing. I didn't know that actually existed or something like that. I don't know what is the cause of it, but I think it's maybe from the traffic. Like maybe those trucks or something like that can't get there because they're stuck in traffic. So that's kind of a bad thing. Just pointing that out. All these buildings are complaining about not enough raw resource or materials. So that's kind of a bad thing. Just have to point that out. But okay, let's go here to your unique buildings tab right here, or actually let me click on unique buildings right here. And then what I thought about doing here is building a unique building right here in what is this what is this place called? Sterling Heights. So let's go here and maybe go here to so what unique building should we actually take? I was thinking about maybe going here and maybe placing this ski resort. If you cannot see, it's actually a pretty big building. Okay. Oh my god, that's pretty big. Like it looks pretty amazing. I just have to admit that. But the problem is, it's a little bit too big. Do we have nothing else that we can maybe place here? Maybe a spa hotel. Ooh, that would be kind of interesting. We could maybe place a hotel right here, but the problem is it's most of all in the middle of nowhere. So, like I'm not sure about that. We could maybe place the spa hotel. It's a really interesting thing. So what is this spa hotel? So it's $90,000. That's actually pretty expensive. But at least it's a pretty cool looking hotel. Let me actually see how it looks like. I'm maybe gonna destroy this, but let me see how does this look like right here. Okay, actually, I really like this hotel. I just have to point that out. But the problem is, if you cannot see at the back right here, it looks like a little bit like not flat and whatever like that. So, okay, these people need some water and sewage, but we will give them that in a second. But what have I thought about doing here is maybe building it like, let's say here. Because if you cannot see, this spot right here is most of all pretty empty. Like, there's nothing here. So we could maybe place a hotel right here. So how does that look like? That actually looks... We could maybe place it right here. Like, I'm not kidding. It actually looks very good. So I'm maybe gonna place this hotel right here. And maybe, let's say people want to relax and whatever like that. They can come here, relax at the spa hotel, whatever like that. So I'm maybe gonna build this hotel right here, or the spa hotel or resort, whatever like that. I'm just gonna keep that for sure right there. So what I thought about doing here, let me give them a heating pipe, because it doesn't look like they don't have any heating and some water. So let me just give them here a nice heating pipe right here that goes all the way towards here, all the way towards the end of this road. And I'm not sure if I'm maybe gonna maybe move it into a different place. Like we could maybe place it right here. How flat is this area right here? We could maybe place it right here. Let me actually go all the way towards here and maybe place it in a different spot, because for some reason I'm not sure about this spot. Let's see, do we have nothing else that we can maybe place it? Like, we could maybe place it right here, but if you cannot see it, like, we can't place it because it's a pretty big building. I just have to admit that. But where can we? Where is there not a different spot that we can maybe place it? Like maybe like here. That could be maybe something. Let's actually maybe try to place it like, let's say, here. How does that look like? That actually looks not bad. You know, if you cannot see, there's still, we're gonna have a little hill right here, but it actually looks not, I just have to admit that, it actually looks not bad. So what I thought about doing here is maybe keeping this spa hotel right here, because it looks like a very good, you know, place for it. So, okay, for some reason they don't have any heating pipes and water, so let me give them that. Okay, these places don't have any heating pipes. So what I thought about doing here is dragging a heating pipe that goes all the way towards here. Okay, that's not looking that great. So let me just make this a little bit all the way towards here and then connect it right here. There you go. So now we're gonna have some water and some heating at the same time. Okay, they don't even have some power. Okay, that's gonna be a small problem. How do I actually give them some power? I'm actually gonna give them a power line that goes all the way towards here and then connects right here to the geothermal heating plant. And you know, most of all of the other buildings right here. And that should do the job. So I'm actually really liking the spa hotel. Let me see how does that look like. I'm maybe gonna keep that. That's for sure. Like, it looks very nice. You know, I'm gonna keep it for sure. But okay, actually, what can we expect here? So, oh, we already have some visitors. If you cannot see, we have 1 tourist per week and 1 visitor per week. Okay, so it looks like we actually have some visitors right here. Interesting, interesting. But okay, oh, okay, that's a small problem. Okay, for some reason we have a burnt down building. So, I actually forgot about something. I need to place a fire station right here because it doesn't look like they don't have any fire stations right here or anything of services right here. So maybe let me place a fire station right here, and then maybe a clinic right here. Like just a small clinic would be, you know, kind of a good idea. So let me put a clinic right here, just to help the, you know, the little bit of the, you know, the kind of the injured people in the farming district. You know, we will maybe have some, you know, injured people in this section right here, but it doesn't look like anymore. For some reason they're complaining about not enough workers, but they will get the workers in a second. You know, maybe in a couple of days, but still, at least they can have the workers. And it looks like actually, for some reason, they don't have enough power. So what I thought about doing here is maybe placing another wind turbine. Like we could maybe get power from our city, but I think I'm actually maybe gonna stay with wind power just to be a little bit clean today. Or actually, we could maybe do that. Like, can we actually do that? Yeah, let's maybe drag a power line that goes all the way from here towards here. If we can actually do that, because for some reason it's not working out that great. There you go. So let me try to do something like this right here. And then what I thought about doing here is destroying this power line right here. There you go. And I think that should do the job right here. And I hope we can, and maybe we can destroy these wind turbines right here. So we can maybe do, we must of all destroy these ones. If I can actually do this. Okay. I'm just pressing wrong buttons. There you go. So let's just demolish this wind turbine, and that should maybe help the power situation in our little town right here, or actually in our big little farming district right here. So that should do the job right here. So, okay, these people don't have any water and sewage at the same time. So what I thought about doing here is making another heating pipe right here, just to give them some heating and some sewage at the same time. There you go, and just give them here a little bit of sewage. There you go, and that should do the job for right now. So, so how many visitors do we now have in the spa hotel? 2 visitors. You know, it's not a lot of people, but at least some people are visiting, and most of all, some people are visiting. Because if you cannot see, it's a pretty, you know, most of all, pretty luxurious looking place. Just pointing that out. But you know, for at least we have a new unique building in our city, because it really looks beautiful. So of course we're gonna keep that for sure. But okay, let's go here back to our thingy right here. Okay, we have so many abandoned buildings right here. Like, I don't know why, but it's kind of a bad thing. Just pointing that out. So what I thought about maybe doing here is maybe destroying some more industrial buildings right here, because if you cannot see, they're still complaining about not enough raw materials. So what I'm gonna do here, let me click on the thingy right here. And let me dezone all these, not all of the industrial buildings, but maybe just some of them, because for some reason they're not getting used, and for some reason they're just complaining about that. So let me just destroy some of these, some of these industrial buildings, and that should maybe help a little bit with our pollution in Foggy Square. You know, that should do something. But okay, how's the Blue Veil doing? I'm actually kind of curious. Yeah, if you cannot see, there's some people complaining about power right here. So what I thought about doing here is maybe dragging a power line from the high school all the way towards here, just to give them some power. There you go, and that should do the job right here. You know, that should do the job right here and give them some power. But okay, let's actually check on our power. Actually, let's just actually, that's kind of a good idea. Let me check on our power. How's our power doing for the most part? That's actually doing not bad. We could maybe place another wind turbine, but I'm not sure about that. You know, we could maybe do that, but for right now, we're good on that for the most part. How's water and sewage doing? That's doing not bad. We could maybe place another wind, or actually another sewage treatment plant, or another like water pumping station, but I think we should be good on that for the most part. And So how's our spa hotel doing for the most part? 5 people. Okay, we have 5 visitors and 5 tourists, so not bad. So it's a spa hotel for citizens to relax. Ooh, yeah, I bet it's a pretty nice looking place to relax, because it's a pretty luxurious looking hotel. Just putting that out, I bet a few people can actually go there and just have a great time. And actually, we're getting more and more visitors, so that's kind of a good thing. But okay, what I thought about doing here is maybe placing a park, or actually, what I thought about doing here. Let me go here to the hospital section right here. Actually, to the what is it called, the healthcare system. And then what I thought about doing here is getting another sauna. But like, what I thought about doing, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So what I thought about doing here is placing a sauna, like let's say here, just to give them maybe another sauna, just for the people who want to just relax, go here to the sauna and whatever like that. But okay, that should do the job. That should do the job right now. But what I thought about doing here is maybe moving it a little bit towards here, just to get them some power, because for some reason they don't have any power. There you go. So now you get your power, and you should be happy for that for the most part. But okay, so we can maybe place another water pumping station, because it doesn't look like our water's not doing great. If you cannot see, we have a lot of water available, but maybe in a couple of maybe like in a couple of weeks we will not have a lot of water. So let me place another water pumping station right here. It's gonna create a little bit more noise pollution, but at least we can have some more water in this section right here. And let me place another sewage treatment plant. Just do not worry about that for the most part. So let me place another sewage treatment plant right here. There you go. Let me just connect it up with a, just a nice simple little pipeline right here. If I can actually do this, there you go, and there you go. That should do the job for right now. There you go. And then, so how's our education doing for the most part? Education is doing not bad. We could maybe place another elementary school, but I think we're good on that for the most part. So, so our farming district right here is doing not bad. There's some, most of all, there's some people complaining about not enough workers, but they will get the workers maybe in a couple of days. And if you cannot see, our population is growing so fast. We're at 55,000 people, or actually 55,000 people are in our city. So that's a lot of people. I just have to admit that that's a lot of people. So how's our, actually, let me fast forward the game. Actually, it's already fast forward. For some reason, the time is kind of moving pretty slow. I just have to admit that. So, okay, we're actually getting a little bit of traffic right here, but it's not the worst thing that's, most of all happening. So what I thought about doing here is maybe placing some more, some more farming buildings. So actually some more, thingy right here, some more farms. And also, let me go here all the way towards our little, let me go here to Snowfall Hills, and let me zone some of these, what is it called, actually? Okay, I don't know what the heck am I saying, but let me go here and just dezone a little bit of this, because I didn't mean to do that. So let me just dezone a little bit of this, there you go, and I think that should maybe do the job for, for some more, forest, industrial buildings, whatever they're called. I can't even say that, like, for some reason, I can say that, but for some reason, I can't say it, if you know what I'm talking about. So let me just place a little bit more here. And actually, I'm gonna destroy this one because I don't know why easy building there. So let me just destroy that and place some more, some more forest buildings right here. There we go. That should do the job right here, and just a little bit of here. There we go, and that should do the job right here. And yeah, we cannot see. So how's our? Let me go here to our farming district right here, and it's actually doing very good. Like, it's very bustling. There's not a lot of traffic right here, but at least it's doing a pretty good job of doing still growing and whatever like that. So we're at 56,000 people in our city. Wow, our population is growing so fast, so rapidly. Like, I just have to admit that our population is very rapidly growing. So that's kind of a good thing. I just have to point that out. But for some reason, we're still getting more abandoned buildings right here. Like, I don't know why, but still we're getting more and more abandoned buildings right here. So what I thought about doing here is destroying more industrial buildings like right here. Like it's kind of a good idea to maybe do that. So let me just dezone all these industrial buildings right here. So let me just click here on just this, and that should maybe help a little bit with our most of our pollution right here, and whatever like that. But okay, so how's Foggy Square doing? As we cannot see, there's a little bit of traffic everywhere here, but at least it's not the worst thing that is happening in our city. So, how many people right now visiting the spa hotel? Let me check on that for the most part. So, wow, we actually have a lot of visitors. We have 32 visitors and 17 tourists in this spa hotel. It's actually a lot of people, so, it's kind of a good thing that we actually have placed it right here. And actually, doesn't actually help make our people a little bit happy. I think it made a little bit of our people in our city a little bit happier, and I think in our farming district. I'm not sure. Most of all, I'm not sure, but maybe just a little bit. But let's check on our transportation. How many people right now using the... Actually, what I thought about doing here, first things first, when we, check on our... how many people are using the, whatever like that. So what I thought about doing here is placing a taxi stand right here, just to help a little bit with our transportation right here. So let me check how many people right now using the the trams and all the transportation and whatever like that. So 1,044 people are using most of all using the metro stations, so that's kind of a good thing. And almost 100, most of all 1,127 people are using the buses, so that's kind of a good thing. And also 187 people are using the tram. So wow, most of all transportation is actually getting used so many times. So we could maybe focus on building a airport. But what I was thinking about doing here is maybe getting a little bit more population and building the international airport. Like we could maybe place the little airport right here, but it's kind of a good idea to maybe place an international airport because it maybe attracts a little bit more people to our city. And also, we're gonna have much more planes coming from, different cities and whatever like that. If you cannot see, it's most of a pretty big airport, if you cannot see. So, this little airport, we can easily place it right here, but, like, I maybe want to save up a little bit. Actually, how many people do we need in our city? So, we need 60,000 population in our city just to unlock this pretty big international airport. It's gonna be a very big international airport, but it's gonna be worth it. So, let me just destroy all these abandoned buildings right here. So, there you go. That should do the job for right now. And let's actually maybe place some parks around our city, because why not? So let me go here and place some plaza let me place a plaza with picnic tables. So let me just click on that for the most part. And what I thought about doing here, let me go around our city. Okay, apologies. Apologies for my bad English. I'm very sorry about that. But let me click here on the park right here and just place a little bit more parks in our city, or actually in our little town right here in Blue Vale. It's actually not a pretty, it's not a small town anymore. But let me just place another, what is this park called? A plaza with picnic tables. Let me just place another one of those right here, just to make those people a little bit more happier in this area. And we could maybe place a park in Foggy Square, but I think we're good on that for the most part. Okay, these people don't have enough power. So what I thought about doing here, let me go here to our power section right here and just give them some power, because otherwise they're gonna complain about power. So there you go. I'm just gonna give you that. And actually, do we have people living here? Oh, that's actually pretty cute. I just have to admit that. Look at all these houses just moving in here. So that's kind of a good thing. So let me go here back to parks and just start placing some more parks, because we don't have that many parks right here. And also this area right here is actually pretty hilly. So let me go here to a small. What I thought about doing here is maybe placing a small park right here, like in front of the train station. So let me just place a small park right here in the front of the train station. Actually, that doesn't look like doesn't look that great. So let me just move it a little bit more, a little bit towards the right here. Actually, a little bit towards here. If I can actually place it right here. There you go. That should do the job right here. There you go. So that looks a little bit better, and at least it's gonna have at least it's gonna make some more people happy here in our Snowfall Hills, whatever like that. And let's actually maybe place a park. Let's actually place another park in our farming district, because why not? So let me go here back to parks, and then what park should we actually place now? Like, I think we could maybe place a small playground, because why not? So what I thought about doing here is placing a small park, like let's say here, just to make those people a little bit more happier right here. And I think that should do the job right here for parks and whatever like that in our city. So let me just destroy all these abandoned buildings right here that just sit there and just do nothing. So let me just do that right here. In the meantime, there you go. And for the most part, what I thought about doing here, let me actually go here back to our. Actually, what I thought about doing here is maybe building a. Let me actually start expanding this the farming district right here, because for some reason, really, a lot of people complain about not enough jobs right here, or not complaining about not enough jobs, but most of all, people want more jobs or more industrial buildings, more, if you know what I'm talking about, more industrial buildings. So what I thought about doing here is placing another gravel road that actually goes all the way towards here, and then let me place some more, farms right here in this area, just to help out a little bit with our job situation right here. So let me just do this right here. We're not gonna place a lot of them, so let me just place a couple of them right here, just to help it out, a little bit. There you go. And for some reason, people complain about not garbage right here. So what have I thought about doing here is maybe placing an incineration plant, like let's say all the way in the middle of nowhere. So let me place an incineration plant right here, just to help a little bit with our garbage right here in our farming district, and also in the spa hotel, because I think the spa hotel was also complaining about garbage or whatever like that. So okay, that should do the job right here. We could also maybe place another, like what is it called, a snow dump. So let me go here to the road section right here, and let me place another snow dump, because why not? So it's gonna help out a little bit with our snow on the roads right here. So let me place a snow dump right here, just to help out a little bit with our snow on the roads right here. Just to clean up all the roads right here with all the snow, whatever like that. But okay, that should do the job for right now. Let me just destroy all these abandoned buildings right here. And for the most part, what I'm gonna do here, let me pause the game right here and go all the way to our farming district right here, because I just have something very sadly to say. I'm gonna end off this video right here because, you know, we most of all have placed this beautiful spa hotel right here that's, you know, still attracting more people. As you can see, we have 38 visitors and 22 tourists, so, you know, it's attracting a lot of people to this spa hotel. So let me go here to our beautiful farming district right here. Actually, what I thought about doing here, let me go here to our spa hotel and have a beautiful view of our spa hotel in the background of our city. As you cannot see, it actually looks very beautiful. So for the most part, guys, what I'm gonna do here is end off this video right here. So make sure to subscribe, like. It would be amazing if you could do that. It would be pretty amazing of you. And you guys, see you next video. Bye.